Hi guys. So I kind of realized the video I posted yesterday, um, I forgot to turn the comments on, and that was mainly because I sorry, song's playing in the back. I had the kids like big thing on, and my brother told me actually, so I was a bit like. Anyways, I'm gonna do my makeup, but I'm also gonna talk about like just how university life is because I was showing my video yesterday that I had uploaded to a friend of mine yesterday, and he said, Doris, did you make sure like to let them know that you yourself are not like that because the stuff that you say is or the stuff like that you don't follow as much. And I'm like, I thought I did. Like I thought I made it pretty clear because, you know, that's how I assumed. So for people that don't know, the stuff I said in my video, it is actually something that I myself am also trying my best to focus on. Especially when I talked about having like more focus towards school than having more than having focus towards like not having more focus towards school and not having more focus towards other people, but just having focus towards you. That's something I'm trying to do because I know that I put more effort and more focus towards school and people rather than myself. So that's like a double whammy. So it's not the best, but I kind of realized like, it's really important to figure out and understand that life is difficult. Life is very difficult. So if anyone says like, oh, do this, do that, trust me, they're also trying to do that, okay? And I just want to put it out there that this is something I would try to do as well, because that's just who I am. Let me actually pause the music because I'm afraid they're gonna be like, oh, you have copyrights, and I'm a bit afraid of copyrights. So. But anyways, yeah, and so I just wanted to, like, I thought, like, I should make it a bit clear, because I'm not perfect, and my friend who was just looking at it, he said that it seemed like you're kind of, like, showing yourself as a bit too, like, perfect, knowing how to do this or that, and you know what, like, I wanted to put it out there, but anyways, that's not the point anymore, because I did put it out there now, but one of the biggest points is that I just want to talk about like university and how that's just been affecting a lot of people. By a lot of people, literally just me and like my friends and all the people that I know, like in different universities as well. Oh, and by the way, this is not like a promote, like I'm not promoting any brand because I'm not, let's be so for real, I'm not that famous. It is a Rare Beauty skin tint. I tried with multiple ones. I tried with not skin tints though. What I've tried with were foundations, How's Up, that I tried with a couple others as well, but like they didn't end up working out that much for me. Okay, why does my face look like kind of yellow? Okay, now this looks yellow, but then this looks yellow. Okay, anyways, whatever, I don't really care at this point, but yeah, so I wanted to put that out there because that's important for people to know, and you will not ever be perfect. The reason why people are like, you want to be perfect in this, right? You want to do this, right? Like, it's because you'll never be perfect at something. There will always be someone there that's better than you. That's one thing my brother had said to me. There will always be someone that'll be better than you. But that also doesn't mean, oh, my vines are getting in the way. That also doesn't mean that you don't try to aim to be perfect like that. Because when you're aiming to be perfect, you are getting closer to becoming better than than before. Okay? I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm just saying. And like honestly, life will give you lots of hurdles, but it is what it is, okay? It is what it is, and you can't do much. But yeah. And I also wanted to talk about when it comes to like just love, but not love as in like, like I love this person as in like a man or a woman. Love as in like your people, the people that you're around, the people that you surround yourself with. Because that, my friend, is one of the most purest forms of love in the entire world. Because in that, you didn't have to give love. You weren't attracted by someone's appearance. You were only attracted by their personality, and not in a sense where it's like, damn, I like this person, but in the sense that, like, damn, this person is so cool that I would want to have this person as a friend of mine for as long as I can remember, or forever, ever and ever and ever. Okay, I believe that's how friendship should be. Like, just having them be there, you know, like, and having the people that you love whenever you're like down. With me, knock on some kind of wood, I have really good friends. I have really good best friends and really good close friends. But that also doesn't mean that I haven't been through a lot to the point to achieve my friend's status, I guess. Because I have been through a lot when it came to friends, especially in grade 10. Like, grade 10 was my breaking point. I went to a different school in grade 11, and honestly, it was kind of like I kind of gave up. But then I had my best friends. One of my best friends was in a different school, and my other two best friends, I was close, but I wasn't as close, you know? And I had lost a lot of hope. And I really feel like that was like a huge like leap from like grade 10 to grade 11, going into a different school, because the people I found there were so sweet, still are. In fact, I was on a call with one of my friends who I absolutely adore and love the most, and she, oh my god, like, I actually love her so much. She's the type of friend that I can go to, like, where I need wisdom, and she will be there for me. She'll be like, Doris, okay, well, first of all, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that, and then she'll also like take into account that I myself am me, you know? I myself am me as a human being, and that I make mistakes too. I hate making these eyeliners, bro. I'm like trying to like multitask because I talk only when I'm not doing my eyeliner. When I'm doing my eyeliner, I get super quiet. Even when I'm on call with my friends, I literally stay quiet, or I tell them to also like be quiet. And I feel really bad, but that's because it needs perfection, you know? As someone who I once was very close to here in university, I was told by her when she was doing my eyeliner this one time, I was going to like a Daisy event. She said, you know, someone told me that eyeliner, like the wings, aren't supposed to be twins or sisters. They're supposed to be cousins. So that really like stuck to me, right? Like, I obviously miss her a lot, but that really like stuck to me. And so every single time I do my eyeliner, it kind of like reminds me, like, it's okay, Doris, like, okay, I already messed up. It's like, it's okay, Doris, like, they're not meant to be twins. So even if I did mess up, that's okay. But anyways, yeah. So as I was saying, sorry, I get like distracted so easily. But I feel like that's the most purest kind of love, because you don't expect things in return. If you're in a relationship, which I haven't been in ever, but from what I know, because my friends have been, and from what I see, you will literally like, there are expectations when it comes to relationship, no matter what. Like, tell me if I'm wrong, but there are expectations, like, oh, like, I kind of expect him to do this, I kind of expect him to do that, which does kind of kill a lot of people, like, internally. But hey, you can't, you know, like, it's so normal. Like, I also would expect something from my, like, you know, like, boyfriend, if I ever had one. Like, that, there's no doubt about it. And vice versa too. Like, I would love to go all the way out. But when it comes to friendship, it's like, no one asked you to throw a whole like surprise party for me. Like, am I that important in your life that you are like throwing a surprise birthday party for me? And that's where it all started. It started in grade 11. Wait, this is gonna end. Give me one second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. The timer thing had run out. But yeah. Like, am I that important? In their minds, yes. Like, I cried when they had they gifted me this beautiful honor of having a whole like birthday party with just my really good close friends. And I'm like, what? That's crazy. Grade 11, mind you, that's my first year of being in a different school. And I thought it was very, very sweet because I'm like, what the hell? And honestly, I appreciate them so much up to this day. And when people say, okay, the light's getting very, very bad. There we go. Oh my god, my face completely changed. When people say, like, oh, you're not gonna be friends with your like high school friends for a long amount of time, like, you know what? Like, okay, you're right. I'm not friends with a couple people that I used to be really good friends with. But I am friends with the people that I was really close friends, like super, super close friends with. We just don't talk as much anymore, but whenever we do, we're always there to listen. Whether it be me calling that person or whether that person be calling me. It's like there's no like, oh wow, you didn't even talk to me for this amount of time. I feel really hurt. I feel really this. Like no, that's not how it works. And friendships aren't supposed to be draining. Like, one thing you need to keep in mind is they're not supposed to be draining and they're not supposed to make you feel like shit. Okay? They're not supposed to make you feel like you want to just get out of here and run away. And that's a huge advice I would give to all the people that are especially going into university, because I was very scared. I was very, very, very scared getting into the university of my choice, and then, you know, what if I don't find like my friends? Like, what if I don't have friends that would ever even think about going to such lengths as my other friends from back home, my best friends, would, you know? And funny thing is, I also had a surprise birthday party thrown for me this year, I guess, because my birthday's in April. So it really like damn, bro, it really hit me that the thing I was afraid of the most, of not being able to find the right kind of people, I wouldn't say I found all the right kind of people, but I found some. And I am honestly really, really grateful of those people, one in particular. And, you know, I like to say it's always the action. And as much as people did do a lot of action then, when it came to my birthday, I did not want my birthday to be celebrated. Like, I wasn't in the best mindset back then around my birthday. I didn't even tell anyone when my birthday was, other than like a couple knowing, basically like two I think knowing. And I was like a bit like, you know, like it was the first time I'd ever wanted anyone to know when my birthday was, and I didn't expect anything from anyone, because like, why would I? It's like, I shouldn't, you know, and expectations really kills everything. So I didn't really expect anything, and then when I got it, I was like, what? Mind you, I was turning 19, and it was actually one of my favorite like days in my entire life, because I did things where, you know, like, that I wanted to do, like on my birthday, and it was completely answered without me having to say like, yo, I want to do this, because it was such a good day. Like, I gotta rewind. Literally, I was with my friend, we watched Cars. So there's this one place, and then in that place, first we got ice cream, my friend and I, we got ice cream, and then we sat down at this one place. It's like a huge rich like neighborhood kind of area, right? And oh my god, you will not believe what we saw. Really cool cars. And this is obviously like all planned with my friend and stuff, because he knew like, oh, okay, yeah, like all of the cars would come on Friday, and my birthday was on Friday because it's April 5th. And it was like really like astonishing to me, because it was like, what, like, these cars are so cool, and I'm here having ice cream. Okay, mind you, my big backness is coming out. Okay, I'm here having ice cream and also seeing really cool cars. I remember particularly because that day is actually in my top 3 of the best days I've ever had in my entire life. And I tell a couple of my friends about it, and I had told them actually, and I was so happy. Basically what happened was I saw a Lamborghini. I forgot, it had like 4, it had It had some stuff. It's not coming to me right now. I'm blank. I think it had 4 turbos. I don't know. Can Lamborghinis have 4 turbos? Let me actually see. Because I have a picture of it. Lamborghini have 4 turbos. Can't believe I'm searching this up right now. Like, it was modeled 100%. I agree, it was modeled, but they said that it can't have that. So I guess, like, let me go back on my birthday, because I actually took a picture of this. Like, up till this day, I am still obsessed with my birthday, because I'm like, damn, bro, like I was given so much importance. I felt really, really loved. I felt really valued and very, 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 very happy. One of my favorite things in the entire world. So I don't seem to find it, but I did take a picture of it. I don't know where the picture went. Obviously, when you do want a picture, you'll never have it, whatever. Oh, because I'm in 2024. I think it was 2025. But anyway, this was not the point. So I never expected any of that to happen to me. I was really shook by the love I was given last year. And yes, there were some, like, things. Oh, I found it. Look. Okay, this is the Lamborghini. Oop. This is the Lamborghini. And in the back, it was, like, some stuff. I'm not gonna butcher. I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah. Like, this is the... Let me see if I have another picture. Look. It was specifically, like, the back, this side, with the gold rims. It was very good. Like, it's really good. I'm a huge, like, car person as well. Actually, I also have, like, a wallpaper of my favorite car since grade 11. Because I saw this on TikTok. No, I have TikTok as well. Let me show you guys my TikTok. Doris. Okay, anyway, that's actually so cringe. I will never do that ever again. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But anyways, yeah, so all of that, like, happened. And half like my makeup stuff is literally like here. I'm using my iPad to record right now. Okay. Yeah, so I'm never gonna use that again. My bad, guys. My bad. I should not have done that. Yeah, so all of that happened, and I was just like, whoa, do I deserve that? I don't know. And then the next day, so my actual birthday, because this happened at midnight or before midnight, where we were sitting down and we just saw so many people, like, be really, really, like, rich, kind of, like, you know, just kind of, like, say, like, I don't know, showing off, but not really showing off, because they're, like, in a rich neighborhood. My best friends from... I was just gonna dox myself. Okay, my best friends from my hometown, they came all the way to my city, and they said, like, not even said, like, they literally came here, with, like, 2-3 bags, heavy bags, with, like, filled with gifts by my other friends, because they couldn't come and see me. Oh my god, absolutely one of my favorite days. My birthday from night to morning, absolutely amazing. And they were both done by, one, my university friend, and then 2, I doxed myself. I'll cut that one out. I'll have to cut that one out. Wow. Not cut, but, like, I'll have to bleep that out, because I accidentally said it in this, you know, flow. But anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah, and then so I was just, like, really shook, and I don't know, like, I feel like the love that you have for your friends is way more, like, it's more pure than just people, like, that you love, as in, like, wanting to make a relationship. I feel like it's way more pure than that, because, like, you go with your friends everywhere and make those memories. You know, you don't go on dates, you go on, you know, like, you go on, like, friends, like, you go on hangouts, you go in so many places. You can be you before, like, being scared, oh no, are they gonna break up with me? And I will stick by this. I think friendship breakups are the worst. Literally the worst. way. As I was saying, I think they're worse than breakups. But then again, I've never felt one. Nor do I really want to. But I'm just saying, like, they are worse. And you know what? Like, I feel like I have like my final touches for my makeup, and it's in like my pocket. It's like kajal, and it's like my favorite thing ever. But anyways, yeah, so I feel like they are definitely something, like they do hurt, I bet, because I've seen my like best friends and stuff go through all of that. But at the same time, it's kind of like okay, bro. But friendship ones are worse when you've been friends with like years and years, and then it just breaks. Mind you, I still miss some people that I'm no longer friends with, and just because you're not friends with them anymore doesn't mean that they were bad. Oh, I just hurt my eye. Just because you're no longer friends with them doesn't mean that they were bad. It just means that it never worked out. And I do wish and pray really good things upon them. There are some friends where I'm never letting them go. Literally my best friends in my hometown, as well as here. Here, just one. But still, that one means a lot to me. So, you know, it is what it is, and I don't know. But yeah. Let me try to do a little transition thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a little transition thing. Okay, the transition was so bad. Like, I actually would make fun of that. But you know what, it's okay. So, well, this is my fit check. The quality is always really, really bad. I'm so sorry. Like, it's my iPad. I feel so bad. But anyways, as I wanted to say, yeah, so I don't know. I really feel like being able to really be there for your friends, be there, like, just the way you are, it's really huge. Because I don't know, like, there have been countless times where I really needed people, and not one, not two, but all the people that I really, really needed were all there for me. And maybe, like, as just like a little, like, you know, heads up, you will go through a phase of not having the best kind of friends to having one of the most amazing, most beautiful, most sweetest people on this planet that you'll ever meet. Okay? And I feel like it's really important because, like, that's my opinion, that you first have to go through something really bad to really acknowledge something really good. That's why when people are like, oh, you put your friends so much first, like, you're such a good friend, you're such a this. I got that all from my best friends. I was in the dumps in grade 10 when it came to friends. Like believe me, I used to go to my mom since, like, I think grade 1. I just never really had good friends, I guess, or even people that were my friends. Like, they weren't even my friends. Like, I was told by my friend, because we were having catching up, like, session, because I've known her for a couple of years, like, since grade 2, and I was catching up with her last, like this summer, and she's like, you know, yeah, it's kind of sad because I remember, like, and it was just her speaking, it's like, I remember, like, you were really, like, you thought that people were your friends, but unfortunately they weren't really, and it's like, it's kind of sad, it's a bummer and all that. And, like, I'm like, yeah, like damn, like, I did really think those people were my friends, and now I'm looking back at it, I'm like, that's not friend behavior at all in, like, any way, shape, or form. And one thing I love about myself is the fact that I carry so much of the stuff that my best friends have given me, and so much love, to the point I believe that every single person on this planet should feel how it is to have friends that care a lot about them, love them a lot till death, because that's exactly how I am. And even though I, like, let go of people a lot, like, not a lot, wait, okay, no, even though I let go of people at times, I still, like, would have them in my prayers. I still love them a lot because they were really good to me at one point, you know? Just because they were good to me at one point and then not anymore does not mean that they're a bad person. It just means that I guess their purpose in life is fulfilled, and like in your life, their purpose in your life is fulfilled, and vice versa. So there's nothing anymore. And I'm a huge so I'm Hindu, so and not that it really matters, but I'm a huge believer of purposes and of detachment, so I believe that whatever happens for a reason, as a lot of people believe in, but also the fact that you need to let go of people instead of clinging on to them. And letting go of people doesn't mean you never talk to them or you're not friends with them anymore, but you are no longer too attached or too dependent or anything. And so I feel that's very important for us human beings to just have in general. But yeah, I don't know, I am yapping a lot when it comes to this, but it's just when it comes to friends, for sure, they're actually my life, and they're my family, so my second family. So whenever I can't talk to my mom or my brother, I go to them. Or there are some things I can't tell them, where I have to go to my friends and I have to get their advice. And by not being able to tell them are things just school stuff, because they won't understand because of age difference and stuff. At least your best friends and the people you surround with or you're surrounded with, they'll understand because they're there for you, right? They know and they've seen how you are, how you behaved, how you reacted, how you feel, right? I'm pretty far away from my mom. I miss her a lot, but at the end of the day, I am now 19 years old and I'm an adult, so it's kind of it checks out, And I don't know, it's just life, bro. It's just life. I feel I could write a whole essay of just my friends, a whole essay of just my best friends. Literally, I have in my mind the people I write about and I want to write about, but just them, I will write a whole essay per person, and why I think they're so important in my life, and why I love them so much, and why I cannot afford to lose them. I can lose other people, I just can't lose them, because once I lose them, then I lose myself, because a chunk of them are, I'm a mosaic of them, or they're mosaics. I don't know, whatever it is, I just love them a lot. So that's why you need to make sure you have good friends. My mom, she's known my best friends for years and years and years. This year, recently, I made my mom meet my best friend here at university. And I think it's really important for her to know the people that I'm surrounding myself with and the good things that they're doing for me, so that they understand, and my mom understands, and my family understands. These people they care for me a lot, and I care a lot for them, and it's just the amount of love I have for them, and it's it's a lot, and I'm really grateful, no matter how many struggles that we've all come whenever it comes to friendships. I will do anything to end any arc that there is when it comes to people that I'm really close with. So I think one thing I would say is, when you get into university, or even at a young age, and if you're seeing this video, make sure to be with people that make you feel good and that have good morals and good standing ground. That's all I'll say, because I believe it's very important for people to understand that whenever you're with someone, you get influenced, and subconsciously. I got influenced subconsciously, and I didn't know, and then I started picking up, and I'm wait, this isn't Doris. This is kind of weird. I would never say these things. I would never think these things, and now suddenly I'm thinking these things. So I'm that's not okay. That's not okay, I realized, oh no, they're rubbing off on me, and I'm I really am getting, ticked off with the fact, that's not me. So just, yeah. But that's just my yapping session of my friends. I don't know, I kind of like this little vlog thingy majiggy. I don't know, I think maybe in the next one I might show you guys my room. This is a divider, because it's not really a room, but I created a room because where I live is very expensive and stuff, so gotta cut that down. and I need to fold clothes, make my bed and stuff. It's really dirty.